people, what's good? Back with another video. Monday at the gym then, about to go in and hit a leg session. Same routine every week. You know we're getting after it. I just want to say a massive thank you for all the love and support on the recent post. If you are new though, or do find yourself coming back on the regular and you're not subscribed, please do go down and smash that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell notification to be notified for when I upload. It really does mean a lot. Join the family and come and see me lift some heavy ass weight every session. As you see, yesterday was an extremely good session. It was a deadlift session, managed to hit a huge bodyweight PR. If you didn't check out that video, be sure to go and check it out. The latest deadlift video, it's gym-vlog183, I do believe. So be sure to go and check that one out. A huge bodyweight PR, low time PR, sorry. So be sure to go and check that one out. As I said, we're about to go in and hit a leg session. I feel nice and energised, pumped, ready to go in and get a crazy leg pump and hopefully get in some good squats today. So yeah, hopefully we'll try and, if the machines are available, get more of a quad-based day done today, as last week we done a lot of hamstring work. But depending on what's available, we will still get in a crazy leg pump regardless. So let's get in there, let's get it in, let's go. So here's some people kicking things off as usual with a laying hamstring curl. As usual, just making sure that we get the blood flow into the hamstrings, warming the kneecaps up before we move into any quad-based exercise. Here, you join me with a warm-up weight of 60 kilos. Probably sit here for maybe 2, maybe 3 more sets before we jump up to the top weight, which will probably be in and around 70, 75 kilos, just to fully burn out before we move on to some quad-based exercises. So let's lock in 60 kilos, let's get it. Now then, jumping up to my top set, which is 70 kilos. Here, tempos will increase just slightly, so we're still going to try and control the negative as much as we can, but obviously the time and attention will be a little bit quicker than what the 60 kilo reps were. Done 3 sets of 60, moving into my top set. Here, we'll just push to failure, making sure that we fully burn out the quads, the hamstring, sorry, before we move on to some quad-based work. Here, as we jump up to the top set, just making sure that we're really focusing on the contraction of the muscle group to make sure that we're fully exposing the muscle group to the weight. So let's lock in 70 kilos, let's get it. So now then, moving on to some quad-based work, some single alternating leg raises. Here, not a huge amount of weight, with 45 kilos on the plate. Just really here focusing on the contraction, making sure that we try and pause at the top just for a split second, just to make sure that we're actually fully contracting and targeting the quad before slowly releasing it away from us. Here again, making sure that we have full control over the negative, really slowing down that time and extension to get the mind to muscle connection. So yeah, let's lock in 45 kilos, let's get it. So now then, moving on to some barbell squats. Here you join me with 100 kilos on the bar. Taking the warm-ups nice and moderate, making sure that we're getting a couple more reps. The shoulder is a little bit temperamental at the moment, so trying to lock in with the bar, I'm going a little bit wider than what I normally would, so the setup's a little bit different, but nonetheless, let's lock in 100 kilos, let's get it. Now then, jumping up to 120 kilos on the bar. As you see in the last set, because I'm going slightly wider, it's making my forearms cramp up, so cutting the set a little bit shorter, but we already had done a set previous to that I didn't film, so feel all right. Squats actually feel really, really good. So just making sure that in the warm-up we're getting the correct amount of depth, really, really focusing on driving from when we hit the hole and exploding out of it. So now 120 kilos on the bar. Let's lock in. Let's get it. Now then, jumping up to 140 kilos here. Hopefully the forearm eases up a little bit and we can actually lock in for a decent set. We should move this for a triple or for 4 reps. So let's lock in. And 140 kilos, that's going to... So now then, jumping up to 160 kilos. This is a PR equal last week. We managed to do a single of this, and the week before we managed to get a double for this. So this will be equal a lifetime PR. So depending on how this moves, we will either go for a double and then try and hit a top single, or even try and break the double and go for a triple. So let's lock in. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come. So now then, jumping up to a lifetime PR, which is 165 kilos. Here, not going to say a lot. Let's lock in. Let's lift some heavy ass weight. Let's get it. Come on. Easy. Come on. Boom. And now then, just finishing the session off with some hamstring accessories. Some Leg press, you join me here with 150 kilos, really, really slow, controlled reps, making sure that we really let the weight sink into our body so that we're actually getting full target on the hamstring, getting a real nice deep contraction, and really, really trying to focus on the stretch as well. So 150 kilos, let's finish the session nice and strong after all-time PR on squats. So let's lock in, let's get it. Come on. One more. Oh.